Hi, I'm Black Moon Mystics. I like to thank everyone who subscribes to me. I do appreciate you. I like to say before we get started that this is for entertainment purposes only. There is no gender in tarot or oracle. Place yourself where you belong. So I did pull some cards. I was instructed to mix the intuitive Kev, but only the oracle with the Kipperish. Um, so I feel like collective, you come out as an earth angel, someone nice, sweet. But there's a hidden enemy in your energy that was doing some black magic. Protection falls underneath the black magic, so you were protected from this person's black magic. With karmic connection in the reverse, this is someone you let go of. This could even been someone you had a soul contract with twin flame here. Or you might have thought this was your twin flame. I feel like it's a karmic masculine. Again, there's no gender in tarot or oracle. You could have some surprise abundance coming your way, or this person did. Um, the magic didn't work with it being in the reverse. They could have been messing with your love life as well. This person was a false person who was causing some sort of abuse. This person was trying to steal from you. And this person does not, with the Most High in reverse, does not work for spirit. This person works for the devil. I feel like with surprise falling under false person, you may know that this person is a false person and it may have taken you by surprise. This karmic masculine was trying to cause some sort of abuse here, and it could be for this abundance that they thought that they were going to get. Um, and that could be what they were trying to steal as well. With the hidden enemy, they could have been lying about you. Perhaps you ended the connection. You were protected from this person, this karmic, this false person that was trying to cause abuse. Everything backfired because you're anointed, you work for spirit, and you come off as someone sweet. I feel like people could be surprised about who you really are, because I feel like this person might have even lied about you, like, because they don't work for spirit. All right. All right, what else you got for us? Please and thank you. Abandonment. Yeah. All right. People could be walking away from this person, or that's what they wanted people to do to you. Divinely guided. I'm sorry, divine guidance is what it says. Okay, so yeah, people are walking away from this person. They don't um bad health concerns and secrets. Yeah, this person has a lot of secrets. They could even have bad health. This person is not guided. I feel like their spirit team has abandoned them and walked away from them. This person is definitely not guided by the light. This person is demonic. White magic. Okay. Animosity. Yeah, this person is mad because you're protected. I feel like with the angels, I feel like you're very highly protected. I feel like you're a good person. And this person may have been trying to ruin your character. Yeah, concerned divine partner. This person could have been a partner for some. They obviously in concern because their plans are backfiring. What else you got for me, please and thank you? Let's see what we have going on here. Obsessed. That's a lot. I'm gonna take it though. They're mad. They're obsessed. They could be having some legal issues. This person has a lot of secrets, and that did pop out, I believe, when I split the deck. All right, what else you got? Ascending, so they see you growing. I feel like with the thief card, they could be having some legal issues. Perhaps they were lying to the courts. Perhaps they were stealing somebody's money here. Their birthright, family. This could be family, courthouse. Okay, what else you got for me, please and thank you? Yeah, unexpected money. These people are mad because you're getting that income that they tried to steal. They're mad. They're obsessed. And they see how much you're growing. This person was lying. I feel like they keep a lot of secrets. And with legal issues and secrets, this person's trying to keep quiet what they've been doing. But I do feel like people are walking away from them, even their spiritual team. Okay? Not sure which side I went with the deck. Wow. Intuitive Kev in the reverse. Yeah, these people do not use their intuition. Real love. Okay. Passion. Can I have a couple more, please? Achievement. I feel like you're growing and you're ascending and you're achieving, you're passing your spiritual test. These people, they could be giving you the evil eye, stick it up right to me. They could have thought that they were going to get into a connection that was just passion only. Or perhaps they were trying to, you know, do this because, you know, they wanted something. Yeah, this is a fan club. These people or this person thought they were going to get some unexpected money. This is a fan club over here. It's a hater. They hate on your growth. They hate on you achieving. This person did it because it gave them pleasure to take it from you. This person may have thought that they were going to win a connection. And tell me more. I feel like people really do love you, though, with that coming out. We got real love and a relationship here. So I do feel like if you're not partnered, you could be calling in a partner. With secrets and passion, this could be a Jezebel spirit, for sure. And this person's not liking the fact that, and they're mad that you're getting this unexpected money. These people are obsessed. But they're not guided by the light. You're powerful, you're strong, and you're growing, passing your test. I feel like the scales are being balanced out. You're achieving so much. And with secrets and achievements, with sticking out to me and ascension, these people didn't want people to see you growing. They didn't want you to have love because they're a fan club. They wanted to take everything from you. Your light irritates their demons. Literally irritates their demons. Well, that's a you problem, baby, not my collectives. Go heal yourself. Go do something with yourself. Go mind your own fucking business. This is just petty, 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 petty. They wanted to take from you because they didn't want you to have it. Because they're jealous. And like I've always said my entire life, because I've seen it, nothing makes anybody look uglier than jealousy. This is a clear example. Look at that. Actual money and occupation. These people were thinking that they were going to get a payout. They even put effort into it. You could even be getting money for what you've been putting out. Let's find out more. Mature woman. Okay, you come out to be someone very mature. Transition. Okay. What else you got for me? Emotional manipulator in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like if you're working and you're putting your efforts in, I do feel like it is going to pay off. Eventually, it will. It takes time. These people could have been messing with someone's occupation, but I do feel like there's a transition going on. There's a change coming in. I feel like you see these people for who they are, an emotional manipulator, and I feel like you're not dealing with that anymore. Legal bottom of the deck. What's the bottom of this one? Up in the clouds, okay? So that could be a bit delusional. Falsifying documents, information, statements, agreements, okay. So these people could have went to the courthouse and falsified some documents, maybe even pretended to be you, signed your name. They could have done something like that. They could have gotten some falsified information and put it in the courthouse. They could have even falsified some statements to get a payout. These people thought that they were going to get it. They thought that their hard work was going to pay off and they were going to get the actual money. But with transition there, nah, it's not. It's an end to these emotional manipulators for their lying bullshit ways. Starseed, they went after a chosen, a starseed. Well, you fuck around, you find out. What else you got for me, Spirit? Soulmate. Okay. Up in the clouds again. Yeah, I feel like these people are a bit delusional. House. Okay. Self-love. You could be someone who gives yourself a lot of self-love. Someone comes out very stable. Yeah, these people are in their head. They could have wanted this for a house. They could have falsified documents for a house and for money. I feel like, but soulmate here, you're in union with yourself, or you could be coming in a union with a divine counterpart. I do feel like house here, they could have been working in a house or towards getting a house, stealing it. That and actual money. Yeah, you're a healer. These people are keeping tabs on you on social media and they're in their head about it. Again, it's a you problem, baby. You put yourself in this mess, that's what you get. Fuck around, you find out. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're in their head because people are seeing the truth about what they've been up to. Keeping tabs. Yeah, people know that they've been watching you and on social media. What else you got for me, Spirit, please? And thank you. In the reverse, huh? Rituals. So this could be like people who were lying about you. Okay, so I'm going to go with two different routes here. So this didn't work. Their rituals with the trying to steal your stuff, your documents, information, agreements, just falsifying it to get your stuff, it's not working. I also feel like with them lying about you is not working either. If these people were doing some sort of witchcraft, it's not working. With rituals, it's giving like when they put it out there, it went back to them, like a boomerang right back to them. It didn't even touch you. You're a starseed chosen. Of course it's not. An archangel, unanointed, no way. Yeah, you come out as someone very mature. You see the truth. You see these people for who they truly are. And they're in their head about that too. I feel like that's the court systems too that see them. I feel like a lot of people see these people for who they truly are. Divine partner. Divine partner, I think the wording out. Jeez. Trash box, like, yeah. Okay. In the reverse, third party snitch. Huh. I feel like you've been getting downloads about this, or you found out the information you needed to. You could be coming into union, like I said earlier, with a divine partner. Or in union with yourself. Bliss in social media in the reverse. So this is telling me that they have someone trying to get information on you, whether that be themselves to report back to headquarters with the flying monkeys. I can't with that. I can't. But they can't seem to get any information on you. Yeah, you're happy. You're blissful. You don't give a shit. These rituals are backfiring. You and other people see the truth about them. You know that they could be watching you on social media. I feel like you don't care. You see that these people are emotional manipulators. And that could have been what helped them get along in the court system, was manipulating, lying. And a lot of people don't know that manipulation is actually a form of spell work. So they were putting some effort in trying to steal somebody's money, they're possibly even a home. They're in their head about it because people were seeing the truth. With transition, that's an ending to that bullshit. There's an ending to these people manipulating and lying. Yeah, now they're in their head about it because people, again, are seeing the truth and they probably don't like it. Well, then don't fuck around. Because when you fuck around, you'll find out. And clearly your ass is finding out. All right. Message. Boss. Okay, so you could be getting a message about this. Perhaps you're going to get your level up. Okay. Maybe you'll get your money. I feel like you're on boss energy. Okay. Just reminds me of like, oh, look at that. The hard work and efforts are not paying off. It looks like they're reaping what they've sown. Divinity. Yeah, because they went after somebody in their divinity. That's what the devil does, unfortunately. Healer. They went after a healer. Divine masculine. Okay, so Ice King in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like there could have been some slandering going on here. A lot of lying. The King of, the King of Swords is when I get off of the Ice King. Usually when I see it, I see the King of Swords. With it being in the reverse, these people were lying. They could have been slandering to get what they wanted. I also feel like I'm just gonna say it. So the King of Swords upright is someone very intelligent. When I see the King of Swords in the reverse, I think of someone that's not intelligent. To be quite honest and blunt with you, I also feel like with the swords, it's a mental. It could be communication. This person might not be mentally well. For some, I'm not a doctor. I always say for entertainment purposes only. This person could be narcissistic as well. Karmic femme, yeah, and definitely a karmic. Legal did come out. So maybe they were lying to legal to get the, like I said, to get this payout, to get the house or the money, to take away your blessings, but their hard work is not paying off. They went up against a healer, an earth angel. Yeah, and here it is again, obsession. These people are so obsessed with you, priest. They could be obsessed if you're religious or, spiritual. Okay. Emotional pain. These people were obsessed with causing you some emotional pain. Wow, that is cruel. But with the hard work, labor, and efforts card in the reverse, it's not happening for you. These people, their hard work is not paying off. They're reaping what they've sown. Or will be. When Trash Box did come out, unbothered, and Trash Box. So you're an unbothered, you're healing, you're a healer. This Ice King is a Trash Box. This is someone you probably trashed. Yeah, and then Priest would come out. Tell me a little bit more, please. Mature woman, yeah. So you can come out as religious or spiritual or something like that. Someone who walks with God, yeah. These people could be having some health concerns. I was thinking mentally, but I don't know. Yeah, these people were obsessed with causing some emotional pain in your life. But you come out unbothered and you're taking care of you. You're doing what you got to do. I feel like they went after you because you trashed them. And I feel like you've been leveling up. You've been walking with God. And you come out as someone very mature. Divinity. I can't with this. You're clearly on the right path. You're in your divinity. You walk with God. We got a high priestess over here. Okay. So that's a ranking on its own. A very high ranking, mind you. Very high. Very intuitive. You know what's going on. I feel like you do know what's going on intuitively. Her third eye is what's sticking out to me. You get a lot of downloads. You know what's going on. Divinity and high priestess together. I love it. You walk with God. I love that. And the reverse. The manipulation didn't work. And look, it's in the reverse. If I can get the card up. They're not getting that payout that they thought that they were going to get. Their manipulation, their lines aren't working. I love that. They're not getting that level up. Gift. Oh, you could be gifted it. In the reverse. Poverty, please help. So, these people may come off as they need help, but I feel like that's spirit saying no. Or this could be you coming out of some sort of poverty because of what these people were doing. I feel like you're going to be, look at your sweetheart, leveling up for sure. Whether that be financially, spiritually, however it may be for your situation, it could, whatever. These people are not getting what they wanted. These people are extremely low vibrational. This is, I feel like whatever they were trying to do is being taken away from them, like ripped out of their hands. Literally, that's the image I'm getting in my head, ripped right away. These people are trash. Um, you come out to be a healer. This is a cold-hearted person here who's having some legal issues because of they're obsessed with causing you some emotional pain. But you come out to be someone unbothered in their divinity, a high priestess, walking with God, someone very mature. I feel like the lies and the manipulation don't work on you, and I feel like it don't work on anybody else either. You could be coming out of some poverty right now for what these people have been doing. Yeah, it could have been a community going after a sweetheart here. And that's another thing. If you're going after somebody, even if they're not in their divinity, even if they're not a starseed, a chosen, earth angel, high priestess, whatnot, okay? If you're going after a sweetheart, then there's some hell of repercussions going on with that, because you're going after someone who's not even bothering anybody, which you're still gonna get. So with all those, oof, I'm like a collective sales rising up, looking good. Could be in the spotlight, rising star energy, healing, looking real good. Yeah, because you're moving forward. You let this go. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're in some sort of delusion. Delusion runs deep with some people. Could be getting a love offer. I did see relationships and real love. Yeah, they were spreading some false narratives. If I can shuffle. On the table, please, Barat. Imprisonment. Oh. Give me one more, please. You know what this is really giving me is that they're going down in their karma, and they're receiving karma and you're receiving dharma. They're going down and you're rising up. Literally, rising star, you're rising up. You let go, you moved on. You could even be getting a love offer. After walking away from these people, person, whatever. These people could be going to jail. These people could have wanted you to be trapped, but I feel like they're trapped now. Twin flame did come out again. So you could be getting a love offer from a soul contract. This could have been a soul contract. This could have been a karmic one, turned karmic. These people could be feeling stuck, bound, spiritual jail, imprisonment, both. Yeah. Change. Yeah, there's a change coming in, all right. You're going to be leveling up, and that falls right on the rising star. There's a change coming in. I feel like these people were not expecting it. Your ops were not expecting that. That'll work out for you. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's an energy vampire. It makes sense because they were trying to cause you emotional pain for it to be an energy vampire. They get, you know, they love that energy. That's how they work. They thrive getting off of people's energies. Yeah, they're being blocked. They're being blocked. And I feel like they were trying to block you from receiving happiness in this community. Let's come on up to... On the table, please. Ooh, and that lands under imprisonment. I can't with this. Courthouse. Yeah. So these energy vampires, plural, because it's a group of them, but the community, showing its way more than once. They're being blocked. These people could literally be going to prison, spiritual jail, or both. It looks like they're losing out on a bunch of stuff and you're not. And that landed on, okay, so you have a gift. Perhaps with this courthouse, things are going to be made right. You could be the gift, and I feel like you're receiving a gift. They're going through karma, destruction. On the table, please, Barat. Divine masculine. So they were trying to bind somebody here. You could be a divine masculine or... you know, feminine, but they were trying to bind somebody to them so that they could get a level up. But now I feel like with the bondage falling under the energy vampire and moving on, falling on top of it, they're bound. They're stuck and bound while you move forward, rising up in the spotlight. Love that. Yeah, see, I told you. They're mentally and emotionally unstable. I felt that with the Ice King coming out, the energy coming off it. And then Up in the Clouds was at the bottom of the deck a couple of times, and I'm thinking, yeah, I feel like these people are very not right. Not right. Yeah, they're sending you the evil eye. These people have lust demons. They might have even said you were lustful. I don't think that's true at all. They're sending you the mental eye. They're sending you the evil eye. Yeah, these people are just so obsessed with you. It's so ridiculous. They're stuck and bound, and now they have to sit in their own toxic energy, and they probably don't like it. Yeah, there's a change coming in. All right, things are going to be balanced up. You're going to be rising up. You're moving forward. And you could be getting a love offer. You could be getting other offers. It doesn't just have to be love. If you don't want it, some people don't. Some people do. Yeah, these people are literally stuck and bound. I feel like this. I feel like for some of you, this could be a court thing. They've been blocked. I feel. Oh, I see. They've even been blocked from your energy. Your spiritual team has been blocking them. I see. I see. Yeah, you're getting an offer. You're moving on up. You're rising up. You're looking good. There's a change coming in. If you were having money issues in the past, I feel like that's changing. You're definitely in your divinity here. I feel like you're also balanced. You could be calling in a soul tie. You are the gift. You are the gift. And I feel like Spirit is handing you a gift. And these people are just lustful. This is also giving me, like, with the Passion card, that they did it because they wanted some sort of satisfaction out of it. Because they're not right. They're not right. All right. What else you got for our Spirit? Yeah. Endings. They're going through endings. Ah, sweetheart's moving forward, looking good. All right. Health concerns. That was at the bottom of the deck earlier. Okay, so, but they're mentally and emotionally unstable. That could be the health concern, or they could have been with the rituals in the reverse and the backfire. They could have been saying or doing some sort of rituals for you to be sick, bound, stuck, whatever it may be. But it looks more like sick. They could have even been doing unaliving spells. It looks like it backfired and went back onto them, and now they're having the health issues. Manifestation. Yeah, see, it looks like they were manifesting some sort of health issues for you. And now that backfired, and it's going back towards them. Divinity, they could be getting readings on you or trying to. Where these are ops, yeah, they're conflicted because they're. I was just gonna say that they're not getting the right readings. So where you're an earth angel, you're anointed, and these are clearly demonic people. Spirit's not gonna tell them what's really going on in your life. No, it's really none of their business. Yeah, they're Jezebel spirits. Okay. With the Passion and then the lust, these could be like overly sexualized people. Or they use their bodies to get what they want. Faith. Okay. So I feel like with Jezebel and Faith, I feel like these people in manifestation were trying to manifest you to look like them. But you didn't. People will see you for who you are. And people are seeing them as, I feel like they would definitely, these Jezebel spirits were manifesting some sort of health concerns. But you walk with God, so that's not happening. Yeah, and you're moving forward. You're traveling. You could be. You're moving forward. You could have some distance between you and them. I also feel like that these people were trying to put a wedge between you and Spirit. With travel and faith, they were trying to get you to move away from your faith, but that didn't work. These are demonic people. Jezebel spirits are demons, so aren't narcissists. That's what they do. Demonic bullshit like this. Some people think, well, Jezebel only just does one thing, and you know where I'm going with that. No, 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 no. No, and Jezebel will lie, steal, cheat. They do everything a demonic person would do. And they also do free with themselves. Yeah, you come out to be someone high honored. You're moving forward. You're rising. Oh, you're rising up in your rank. Oh, your spiritual ranks. You have been leveled up. Oh, I love that. Travel in high honor. You are leveling up in your ranking. Oh, yeah, these people. I can't make it up. Up in the clouds, confusion and illusion. I can't. Yeah. Clearly your ops. Oh, jeez. I'm on flying monkeys. Yeah, ancestors. Look at that. The flying monkeys went under Jezebel. So these could be a group of Jezebel spirits. Yeah. Your ancestors are protecting you, for sure. You walk with spirit. You're ranking up, and it's hurting your ops. Boo-hoo, baby. Bye-bye. Innocent. Oh, because you're innocent. So they attacked you for, honestly, it doesn't seem like a real good reason. Just to get some sort of level up and to see you hurt. It's really sick. Yeah, because they're... Yeah. All right. So these people are under some sort of confusion and illusion, thinking that they could get away with this bullshit. They thought with high honor, how it falls under, that they were gonna rank up, that they were gonna get a level up, that they were better than the program apparently. I feel like these flying monkeys are they fucked around and they're finding out. Please on the table, spirit. Yeah, I just said it. They're fucking around and they're finding out. They're definitely finding that shit out with the endings. And that falls under opposition. So there's an ending to these ops and their lies. The flying monkeys could be family, or they could act like they're family, or they could be your family, or somebody else's family, like a bunch of them. Yeah, an ascension again with the ancestors. Your ancestors are helping you level up because you walk with God. Your ancestors know that you were innocent, and they're helping you ranking up in the spiritual realm because you're a generational curse breaker for some. So of course they're gonna help you. Of course they're gonna be on your side. You're breaking all the curses that all your generations could not break. You are leveling the fuck up. That's nice. Ooh, and you're looking good while you're doing it. Single, sexy, successful. We had rising star. So you could be very successful at what you're doing. You're looking real good. Just rising up, ascending. The ascending came out twice. So that tells me you have grown a lot. And you have been ranking up quite a bit. Walking with spirit. Yeah, I feel like everything's going back onto these people, and now they're all boohooing about it, this group of flying monkeys. But, that's the ending that they wanted for you, but they have to face it. Well, you put that energy out into the world, and what do you think is going to happen to it? It's going to come back. You're going against an anointed who is highly protected. I mean... Like I always say, you cannot just go after anybody. And these people have fucked around and now they're finding out. Well, let's try a few of these. And then I'm going to do some tea leaf. Close it out pretty soon. House came out again. This could be over a house. It could be over your stability. A house, money. The house card keeps coming out. And then imprisonment again. Oh, yeah. So I really feel strongly that these people are going to prison. They thought they were going to get a level up with some sort of house, some sort of money. It's not happening. Now, what is it? Yeah, bad health again. Yep. It's part of their karma. It is. And they reverse distant horizon, so I feel like this is happening soon. Alright. Perhaps sooner than you think. Unexpected money in the reverse. Yeah, they're not getting that payout that they thought that they were going to get. Instead, this is where they're going. That's what happens when you fuck around and find out. Bye-bye. You mess with an anointed, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? Touch not my anointed is not just a saying. It has meaning to it. People don't seem to get that. Oh, they're going to be in despair because of this change coming in. Change that they're going to in prison. They're in despair that they're not getting this house, the stability, that they're having some sort of medical issues, that they're not getting this payout, and that they're going in prison. Well, poverty, they could be facing some sort of poverty. Official person, so there could be an official person that gives you this news. The official person could bring in this change. Can you tell me more, please? Perhaps the official person's looking into all this bullshit. 2 in the upright. We have privileged lady thoughts. So they're in their head that you're gonna get this level up. They're in their head that you're getting this level up. That's what it is. They thought that they were going to get away with it. I'm just going to pull a few more. Child, yeah, they went after someone that is innocent. They thought they were going to get the level up, and they decided to target someone who was innocent. Toil and labor, change. Imprisonment. Their change is coming because of the hard work and effort they put in to doing what they did. That's where you're going. Bye-bye. Not you, collective. This other person. Or people playing monkeys. Wealthy man. So this official person could be a wealthy man. I do feel like they went after a privileged lady here. Or a privileged lady could be in her head, but I honestly feel like you come out as someone who's privileged. They're in their head because you're getting that level up. You come out as someone innocent. The hard work and labor because they wanted to be a wealthy man, a wealthy woman. They wanted that level up. But instead, it's going back. It's going where it belongs. Yeah, they're false. They're in their head because people see them as a liar, as fake. They were lying. They could have. I'm gonna do that again because it didn't shuffle right, and I ended up dropping the card. There we go. Yeah, main male. So this male here, the main ringleader, could be a false person. They're in their head because you're getting this level up. You're gonna be wealthy. They thought that they were gonna get this level up. They put hard work and labor into it. They went after someone innocent. I heard childlike when I put the card down, but I didn't say anything. Yeah, you could come into sudden wealth all of a sudden. Let's see what's the bottom of this one. In the distant future. Oh my goodness, I love that. It's got them in despair because they thought that they were going to get this level up. They thought they were going to get the stability. They thought they were going to get a house, perhaps some sort of money. But instead, this is where they're going. They're going to have some bad health issues. This could be happening sooner than they realize, or they're not getting that money, like I said, and they're in their head about it. They're in despair. They don't know what to do about this change. They thought that they had one. But these people don't realize they weren't battling you. They were battling God. God always wins. It's like, do you people watch superhero movies? like what? Good always wins. Oh, okay. We got a period of ill health, depression. I can't make this shit up. Disappointment in some affair, clearly. A journey, either physical or mental. Yes. For some of you, perhaps some of these people might end up in the ward, if you know what I mean. It's possible. Dealings or relationship with a man. December could be significant in some way. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Oh, I like that. Sorrow over a loss, but that's in the reverse. So I feel like there's no sorrow over their loss. Hard work ahead. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay, let me get 3 more. Oh, the spirit's like, no, I'm going to spit 4 out. Yeah. Dealings or relationships with a woman. In the reverse, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, they're not going to be having fun where they're going. A goal-oriented person in the reverse. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future in the reverse. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed to hear it.